everybody, and welcome to Ringside
RHETORIC.
I am DJ Steele.
I am Charmaine.
And I'm playing a different role today. I'm playing moderator today.
And
We're going to take Charmaine and put her down here with the guests. This is our special show called Battle of the Sexes. And let's introduce our guests we have. Y'all start from the right. Introduce yourselves.
All right, my name is Jeffrey.
Dorothy.
And David.
All right. So y'all ready to get this thing started?
Yes.
Let's get it.
They've been talking already, so
It's the men's fault.
Oh, here we go. Look, I got on my black shirt. I'm neutral. All right, we're going to start with the first question. Let's see, who am I? Well, we'll just let y'all answer whatever. Who is more emotional, men or women?
Oh, women all day.
You said.
That's women all day.
That's y'all.
So
that's
men
the
don't
sin.
have any emotions.
I'm not saying that. That wasn't the question. See,
It was emotional.
you going outside
We
the
are
box.
emotional. I see Dorothy balling up her fist over here. This is going to be a long, interesting show. But we are emotional. You're right.
Go outside the ring.
We are.
Ringside.
Yeah.
We ain't throwing no punches for real.
We are emotional.
Yeah, I'm
we
going
are.
to agree.
We
We
agree
are.
with
We
that.
are emotional.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was the easy
We are
question.
emotional
Exactly.
natures.
Yes.
Now, let me give y'all a scenario. If your spouse left the house, left their phone, and they left it unlocked, would you go through it?
Our significant other.
Okay, or significant other. Okay. Would you go through it? I'll start with the men.
I wouldn't go through it.
I wouldn't go
Stop
through it.
lying.
I wouldn't go
Exactly.
through it.
I wouldn't. It wouldn't be no
So y'all
reason.
never
You
went through?
No, I wouldn't.
So you never went through a woman's phone before?
Never.
Wow.
Never.
Wow, really?
Never.
Well, I have through my man.
I
Tell me the end result of that.
have. It's a reason behind.
Everything.
You know, it's a reason behind everything. I mean, if you give me some type of suspicion that,
Yeah.
okay, something is not right, then I'm going to investigate.
Okay,
I'm
let's-
I'm starting investigating.
but if nothing was going on,
Nothing going on. No. You don't give me no indication that anything is going on. No, I'm not.
Yeah, we're not.
Because we all deserve our privacy,
Exactly.
you know. So.
Listen, y'all need to listen to that, okay? Privacy, everybody needs privacy.
Everybody needs
They
privacy.
don't
Oh, I'm
believe
supposed to be
it.
neutral, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be neutral.
They don't believe it.
Hey, why you say y'all? It's not
It's
all.
always our fault.
We're not-
And we don't have no
It's
privacy.
not all. It's not all. I
It's
mean,
some.
it's some. You
I
guys gotta
understand.
split this thing up. It's some.
Yeah.
It's okay to put on a little bit. I understand. Oh, we know. Moment is left and it's unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
We expect
it's
y'all to go
a
through
lot.
it.
Oh.
We expect y'all to go through
Why you say that?
it. Because that's just what y'all
Oh,
gonna
you trying to
do.
say that's our nature?
I wanted to say that.
Oh my God.
I say that for you.
I keep it locked though. Technology's so good. You trying to get
But why keep it locked?
They take your picture while you trying to get it. No, if I lose my phone, someone got some sensitive information.
That's true.
You know,
That's true. I agree with you on that. I agree. I had
Okay,
that
so
happen
that
before.
brings us to the next question. Concerning the phones, would you switch phones with your spouse for a day?
Our significant other.
Okay, let me explain why
I'm
Charmaine
not
keeps
married.
saying
I would.
these two are single.
I would. I don't have nothing to hide, so I would do it.
Single.
I would do it.
Who else?
I don't think it would be an issue.
Oh, yeah, we single.
Who else? Yeah.
So you would switch phones.
Yeah, I switch phones. If my wife said she wanted to switch phones with me for a day, yeah, I had nothing to hide.
Okay. Jeff?
See, I'm stuck.
that church thing.
Look what Jeff said. He
Jeff
put
got the church thing up.
Why, Jeffrey?
That sound good. Pastor, I'm gonna step out on you. Cause no, I would
Okay, well, why?
just the fact that hey, nah, honestly, I mean, just the fact that my whole theory is if you look, you'll find something. So my whole thing, it may be something that could be in her device, or someone can send something in her device that may look unseemly to me, and it may not be anything be going proportion. Same thing on my end. So just to eliminate all that, you know, your friends are your friends. So you know the way y'all communicate, you know, maybe a little different. Or me and my friends communicate might be a little different. You may not understand.
What you mean different?
I mean, just guy talk. Period. You may interpret it different.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
than the way we interpret it. So then it's
That's
gonna be
true.
an issue. That's another
Yeah.
argument we're gonna have
Mhm.
that we don't need to have. That's negative energy we don't need.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah,
But
that's
you're gonna have that argument anyway, because if she asks you to use the phone,
I'm gonna let her use it. That's
if
fine.
she asks you to hold it and you like no, then that's a whole
Oh,
other
she can
issue.
hold my phone.
Oh,
But trade phones for the day.
for the day, yeah.
I don't like the way you said it.
The minute you like, yeah, the minute you tell her no, the minute you tell her no, that's a whole nother argument.
Five
That's an
minutes.
argument.
5 minutes. Your phone there, you can use mine.
Charmaine,
What?
you answered it.
Argument right there.
I would.
Honestly.
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
And if anything comes up, I'll explain.
Oh, wait.
If anything was to come out, if he has a problem, someone texts or whatever, yeah, we can talk about it.
That's your friend, and she looking at you kind of funny.
I wouldn't mind. I don't have nothing to hide.
I've been putting it out there.
Nothing would you? I don't have nothing to hide.
Would I trade phones?
Yeah, for a
For a
day.
No.
Uh-oh. Okay, why?
Because my phone is my phone.
Go back to that privacy thing.
Just a day.
Privacy phone.
Just a day.
I mean, it's not like I have something to hide.
Yeah.
Because to be honest with you, if you got something to hide, you can say if that's something that you planned already, you can tell the person who you trying to keep them from knowing about or hiding. Look, don't you text my phone.
Exactly.
Don't you call my phone. Don't you do nothing when it comes down to my phone. But I mean, it always goes back to the privacy. I mean, I would nothing to hide. But I just feel that we all should have. It's a fine line.
Yeah.
I just believe a fine line that everybody needs.
Fine line.
And the thing about it, if it comes, if it's a big issue about the phone, then where's the trust?
Exactly.
Okay. Why are you with me if you can't trust me?
Jeff?
And why
Okay.
would you if I can't
Wait a
trust
minute.
you?
Well, that brings up another question.
You know what I mean?
Okay, if you trust the person, why you can't switch phones with them?
Oh,
I can switch phones with him, but then I'm saying again too, why I need to switch phones with you? Why? In that case, let's just have one phone and share one phone.
That's not that complicated math.
I'm just saying,
Add, plus, subtract.
Right.
Back in.
That's
It's
true,
too much.
that's
It's
true.
all good, man.
But you can have my phone for about 30 minutes.
Well, at least you more than Jeff. Jeff said 5.
That was 30 too long.
30 minutes.
Okay. We're going to move on now. We're going to move on with the phones.
Yeah, that phone.
All right, yeah, that phone is
That phone
Get a lot of people in trouble.
It does.
That's all dangerous.
They say dangerous.
Okay, this next question. What does the term baby mama mean to you?
Oh,
Oh, but we gonna start with you, daughter.
Yeah, baby mom.
That struck a nerve.
do not call me your baby mom.
Yeah.
Okay, so what does that mean to you?
I don't call you baby daddy. You are my children father, and I am your children mother. Baby mama, to me, that's some term that they use when you're married with the person. It's like a
You're right, that's what it's perceived as.
yeah, like
You say my baby mama.
it's a bad
Yeah.
like she's a bad person. Oh, that's my baby mama.
Oh, you're not involved in
Drama.
Yeah.
Right.
Ratchet.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, look at the song. What was the song years ago? That's just my baby
That's just
daddy.
my baby
So
daddy.
just that perception in that song just made it seem as it just like our fathers. You just your sperm just.
Oh, Lord.
Can't help it. And that's it.
Wow, okay.
Wow.
She done took it somewhere too.
That's what it is, though. That's not what it is, but that's what it's perceived. Like we just messed around and that was just it. You just my baby daddy.
Yeah, baby.
I don't know. That was the target point of the question.
Well, I took it there.
Yes, you did.
For me, period.
Oh, you don't take offense to somebody saying.
I wouldn't take offense. I think it's just more. I think just more your dialect and where you from. You know, I wouldn't say it's more. You know, something that's meant to be derogatory or anything of that nature. I think it's just more wherever you're from. Okay. You know, if that's your culture and that's where you're from. That's what you would say. Right. You know, like where I'm from. You know, you say, "What up, Bo?" Right.
I say,
Yeah.
So, you know, just wherever you're from.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I'm in agreement with Jeff. I think it's based on where you're from. I mean,
okay, that's interesting.
I don't think it's meant to offend you. You know, it's just if you used to saying baby, it's my baby mom, you're gonna say it. If it's that's my children's mother, you know, I think it's just their perception, what they choose.
I think some women take that different. I kind of disagree on that.
I can understand university. You may went to USC. You know, you talk a little different.
Let me tell you, I had this guy. He went to South Carolina State University.
Go Big Blue.
And I used to say, you know, how your baby mama, just to try him and see how your baby mama feels about that situation. Do not call her my baby mama. She's my daughter mother.
Okay. Well, I know I'm supposed to be.
I guess.
I know I'm supposed to be a moderator right now, but I'm gonna put it like this: the term baby mama and baby daddy originally was not meant to be derogatory. It got conformed into that. It got conformed into that over the years. So technically, it's not supposed to be derogatory.
Yeah, I can see how females can take it as it's like you speaking down to them, like that's just my
That's what they mean.
my baby mama. Versus me saying that's my children's mother.
Yes.
Can be a more sign of respect.
Right.
And so I can see how y'all can.
Oh,
but that's that emotional side of y'all.
Don't go there.
So what we gonna do right now? We gonna take a little break, and then we'll be right back with more Battle of the Sexes.
Oh wow. Hello, this is Miss Charmaine of Ringside Rhetoric.
And I am DJ Steele.
If you would like to be a sponsor of our show, you may go to our website at www.ringsiderhetoric.com and click on our advertising link to view the sponsorship packages.
Also, if you would like to purchase any Ringside Rhetoric merchandise, please click on the shop link on our website. And thank you once again for your support.
Welcome back to Ringside Rhetoric.
We are having our second part of our Battle of the Sexes.
Very interesting.
Yeah. And we're going to start with the question that I'm sure is going to spark a whole lot of conversations. How much time would you invest starting a relationship? Or how much time should you invest?
I don't think you would not just.
So you dated this person and now you're in a relationship. Is what you're saying? Okay, what
you just starting a relationship.
You just start dating?
Yes.
You just met this person.
Yes.
Oh man, that could take time. There's really no time limit.
How much time?
I guess
Before you go to the next step.
It depends on the individuals.
I don't think there's a time limit on that. Now if you're talking about, once you get in a relationship as far as making the next move, then it should be some type of restraint there.
Okay, well we rephrase the question to that then.
But as far as trying to build something, a friendship or a relationship with someone, it shouldn't be no time limit on that. But as far as once you're in that relationship and you're decided that hey, this is us, this is who we are, then the time limit on that,
What's the time limit on that?
I would probably say you should be trying to make a move within the next year or two. That's what I say.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Now that's it's not no 4 and 5
Yeah, if you're
years.
serious about that female,
Yeah.
you know,
If you're
if you waiting that long, you know, then I mean, she gotta beat you, the family gotta beat you, everybody gotta beat you
Everybody
to
doing
get you to marry her. You know, that's when you find yourself in a situation where you're just trying to make people happy and you're not happy yourself.
Right. And that happens a lot,
Yeah, so-
especially with some men.
You know,
Wait, what?
I think it happens a lot with some men. They get pressured into,
Yeah.
I mean, marriage.
Marriage, they do.
Yeah.
They do.
More so than women.
That's a
Say
big
that.
mistake too.
And that's a bit, yeah.
oh,
That's
yeah.
something you
I
never want
agree.
to do.
I agree with y'all now. Yeah. So y'all gotta
You want to expand?
So, ladies, hold on.
Y'all gotta give us time.
Yeah,
Ladies,
definitely.
ladies, what is your time
Time
limit
for-
before
time
you
for
get
what,
married?
Oh, here she go. Time for
My
what?
No, this ain't time for what?
Yeah, what's the time limit before you get married?
The time limit before you get married.
Say for ladies.
Yes.
It just depends.
That's for y'all.
You want 6 months.
Yeah.
You want-
No. It depends on
Make
the
a
woman. It
commitment now.
depends. Everybody's
I've been
different.
married
Yeah.
20 years. And speaking from experience, that's why I could definitely say do not push a man into getting married, especially
Yes.
if they're not ready. When he came to me and he proposed and everything, and we still, like 3 years or so after that. But the whole thing was planned, the wedding, everybody was planned, and like 2 weeks out to that, I recall us having a conversation in the car, and he said, I don't think I want to do this again. And I was like, what?
2 weeks out.
2 weeks out? And so I basically gave him an ultimatum. I was like, okay, that's fine. He said, I said, that's fine. We just need to call everybody, let them know that we're not doing this again. People don't spend money on whatever, we might, reimburse people their money, all this other stuff. I said, but you have to understand, I'm not waiting for you. I'm not going to wait for you. If you want me to wait, if this is what you don't want, then I'm going to accept
Okay,
that.
but wait. How long did it take him before he proposed? How long did y'all date before he proposed to you?
Like 2 years.
Okay, so that's y'all basic guideline, 2 years.
About 2. It was 2 years, but
So after 2 years,
like about
what do y'all do
3.
then?
About 3 years. Then we about 2, 3 more years we got married.
Yeah.
No, but if
that's
it
not
takes
bad.
longer than 2 years, then
This ain't longer than 2 years. What?
for him to propose.
Then where you going?
I mean,
like, what's about to get
for me?
Wait a time.
What time we got? I'm not gonna. Being like I said, being in a situation like been there before,
Yeah.
I would never ever pressure
yeah.
a man or rush a man into doing something
He don't
want.
Yeah.
Because we all know as adults, a man and a woman, a man know what he wants. A woman know what he's want. When you done date that person and you enter into that relationship, you know there right then if this is someone you willing to spend the rest of your life with or not.
Don't waste time.
Don't waste my time. If we just gonna be dating and having fun, let's just date and hang out and just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No
So,
pressure now.
No pressure. I'm
Yeah,
not
no
pressuring.
pressure.
Good Lord, that was some
No.
pressure you put on him, but you said, God. Call the
Well, when we got married,
But what you want to do?
it was
Get the money back. You talking about get money back?
yeah.
Ain't no man want to get no money back. That dead.
That's dead. They just
Spend
said
that money.
Then you ain't gonna wait. Oh man, I gotta do this now. I ain't got no choice but to do this now.
Why I'm gonna wait?
Yeah, you put some pressure on him.
Okay, David. Since you married, how long did it take
Yeah,
you?
David.
Well, we dated, of course, for about a year. About a year, and I think at the end of that year, we discussed it. Like we talked about it. Like it was a discussion. Like am I somebody that you want to spend the rest of your life with? And I was, she asked me, and I was like, yeah. So then it was just a matter of, well, if I'm, it wasn't really pressure, but it was just like, she wanted to know how I felt. We had that conversation, like, we've been having a good time. I really like you. I love you. I really have a lot of strong feelings for you. Do you you know, do you see yourself spending the rest of your life with me, or us getting married, or taking it to that next level? And then, you know, it was just a yes. So then it was from there. It was a matter of, all right, let's start talking about setting up a time or a date. Set up a date.
She
all
said
right.
She got it.
Right. No, we
Okay, I'm with you.
we did everything together.
David is on camera.
I think we did everything together.
You got set up, bro.
Because like you said, we two adults, we know what we want. So she asked me, so I told her yes.
Yeah.
So for me,
that's how you felt.
for me to say yes, that's how I felt. So when it was a matter of us setting up a time, setting up a date, I loved her. I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her, so I set the date. Let's move forward with
Let me
it.
ask you
That's
this. You
good,
say
man.
y'all was dating, so y'all ever in a relationship?
Yeah, we was in a relationship for about a year. We
While
dated
y'all
for
was
about
dating?
we
Okay.
dated for about a couple months.
Okay.
Maybe 3-6 months.
Okay.
And then from there
Yes,
it started getting serious.
Checkmate.
But we didn't get married until like maybe a year.
Okay.
Year later.
That's about
So about 2.5 years.
So we just kind of, you know,
Took your time.
took your time. But when we was ready to do it, we had already made the decision. It was just a matter of moving forward. And what's the funny thing is, she didn't want to have a big wedding.
Oh,
Like she didn't want to have a big wedding.
Yeah.
Me, you know,
Now I know why you kept it.
family.
Okay.
Yeah, she didn't want to have it. She was just like, we could just go to the courthouse and
Courthouse.
get married, or we, you know, we go somewhere, go to Vegas or something, get married.
She said go to Vegas.
But no, she didn't say go to.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying, you know, we can go to the courthouse and
Yeah,
get
just
married.
kidding.
Like we ain't had to have a
That's
wedding.
love right there.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was nice, David.
She ain't put on for the city. That's what's up.
Right.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, next question. If you were dating someone, would you date them if they had no job? I heard a whole lot of signs over here.
It depends on the circumstance.
You ask that question?
Well, for me,
It depends on why they didn't have a job. They didn't
Yeah.
just lose their job, lay off,
or they in
or something,
between
or
jobs.
in between
Yeah,
something.
like
Look at you.
what they
Y'all better
do.
watch acrimony.
Give it Tyler Perry a shout out.
Hey,
That's all I'm going to say about that.
Well, Tyler Perry good. Hey, that's Tyler Perry's job. Make movies. That's his job. So somebody else need a job. Nah, I can't. I mean,
He's shaking legs over there.
come on. It's kind of tough, man. You know, just when we're starting out dating, she ain't got no job. Nah, I mean, if I decide to make that move for you, once we get together, that's fine. But coming together, you know, you need to bring your 50 and I got mine. You know, that's when we're gonna be 100. You know, you gotta bring your 50, I'm gonna bring mine, and we're gonna be 100 together. So I got a job. You need a job. I ain't gonna look for somebody that ain't got nothing. Now. I gotta bring
Exactly.
everything. Oh man, I'm losing.
That's deep.
I ain't trying to
I
lose.
hear that from a man.
like
That's
that.
good. That's good.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm assuming you agree with him, Dorothy.
Wow,
I like that. I like that.
50-50 together.
Yeah, because some men get intimidated when the
Yeah.
women.
Baby, make your money. Make your money.
Make it-
Yeah.
Yeah, make it.
Let's do this.
Some men
Let's
do
build this empire. Make that money.
Yeah.
Give me a high five.
Yeah.
Build this
I
empire.
need
it.
50-50.
Exactly.
I bring my 100, you bring your 100.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
So I think we all agree on that
Yes.
So you can't, because I'm all about building, growing, establishing.
it.
And
one. It depends on the
I got a
individual.
vision.
Yeah.
I can't be I got a vision. I can't be the woman who don't want to do
But
nothing.
without a vision is what.
You know what I'm saying? So
It's
if I'm trying to do some things, I can't have my other half just like nothing.
Or
You know,
complacent.
not complacent,
Or
don't want to,
complacent.
not involved or not a part of me you know, pursuing
Yeah.
that.
Right.
So
Wow, viewers, listen to that one.
That is great.
That is key.
That is
key.
key.
Okay. All right, so we're going to move on. Next question. What is your idea of an ideal first date?
Simple, good conversation. To see, as Jeff alluded off air, to see. Maybe go to Baker's, have some chicken wings, drink some beer, whatever. But just good conversation and like being in each other company overall, and to see if that can spare off to another second date.
Second date. That's right. They don't have to be all fancy.
Not all the the whistles and bells.
Cheap. We can go to the park or the
Why you had to
museum.
say cheap?
She said cheap.
Yeah, it ain't got to be cheap. Just how about affordable?
We can go to the park and take a walk. We can go to the museum with some
There's nothing
friends.
wrong with the
It's
park.
not, and that's
Nothing wrong with
good.
the park, taking
Art,
a walk.
yeah.
You get touching my softer side.
Exactly. I love it.
Okay, that brings to the second part of this. Okay, if the person you're dating decides to go all out on the first date, would you expect that going further in a relationship?
For me, no.
No.
Not for me.
Not for me either.
All lies.
Lies, y'all.
Now, I'm not going to say it won't be. I have to be over the top all the time.
Some women probably expect that.
Yeah.
But I'm speaking for myself.
Exactly.
No, I do not expect that all the time, because sometimes I just want to just be casual. Just want to
Exactly.
just
Picnic in the park.
Look, my kids out there be casual.
Picnic in the park.
That's week 2 out of 4.
Well, then you got to find them.
Good.
Then none of them 2 women.
Sounds good.
Picnic in the park. It don't have to be over the top.
Listen. Yeah, because I took you on a picnic. Yeah. Right. But if I took you out at the Root Chris and got you a nice $200 bottle,
Yeah, I like that sweet potato souffle.
Got whatever you want. See, you're going to expect that.
Right, you know,
my father, he been married for 36 plus years.
Yeah, my parents was too before my
So,
mom.
I take a lot of information from that. He's a wise guy to me, you know. He's my hero, you know. So whenever he tell me something, I listen.
So what did this wise man told you? Your father. Look at it.
Say, son, be careful what you do in the beginning, because you don't have to finish that way.
He didn't lie.
Yeah, he didn't lie.
He didn't lie. He didn't lie.
He didn't lie now.
Consistency is the key.
Exactly.
Consistency is the key.
Consistent.
So he don't want to start off with Ruth Chris.
That's the word,
why.
consistency. Then you ain't got to start with Ruth Chris.
No. It depends on the woman.
Ruth Chris to me is overrated.
It is.
It's overrated.
There you go.
Give me
Very
a
overrated.
Longhorn.
Sound good.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah.
So, if a man starts off getting you flowers, cards, chocolate for the first 4 or 5 dates, then all of a sudden he stops. So y'all have a problem with it?
I like the build up, so you don't have to do all that at the beginning, because I'm looking at it either 2 ways. Something is wrong.
See, there you go. There you go.
Like,
There you go.
know what?
That's what he's getting at.
Why? It's a flag.
That's
It's
what
a
he's
flag. Like what? Why you so over the top? So I like the consistency. I like the build up. Let me get to know you, and you get to know me. And then we can go from there. Steps to this thing, not just putting all out at the beginning. And you want to give me the
different levels.
Yeah, it's different levels. So don't come all at me like a freight train. Because I'm gonna start looking at
I
you
ain't gonna hit
sideways.
you hard. I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
Like, is he
I'm trying to tell
crazy?
you. I can't throw haymakers in the beginning of the fight. I'm be tired. I ain't got no more left.
I'm simple. I'm just simple.
Yeah, just simple.
Just the simple things would mean a lot.
And most women, some women like it's the simple
Say that
things.
though.
But see, you have to learn your woman.
Exactly.
You have to learn your woman and learn what she likes.
Yeah.
That's all right.
It's the simple
Yeah.
I ain't buying no card and write you a note.
things. Oh, I like that.
Yeah. See, it's the
Too
simple things.
easy. I'm gonna write you a note now.
Yeah,
write a note.
With no.
As long as I can understand what you wrote.
You better not flip that over and look for Hallmark 099 on the back. It ain't gonna be on the back of it. It ain't gonna be college rule notebook.
You know, it's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
It's the thought that
Well, at
It's
least
the thought
college
that
rule.
counts.
For now.
No,
Yeah,
a
right.
real woman that is appreciative
Exactly.
and secure with herself is the small
It's the
things.
small things that matter.
It's not the over the top things.
All the diamonds and the rubies.
Yeah, some men think that's what it takes. It doesn't
take
take all that. Not for a real
honesty,
Okay.
love.
Yeah,
Hold
that's
on.
it.
Hold on. I know I'm supposed to be impartial here, but I'm going to have to comment on this right here. Society today is materialistic.
It is. I agree.
It is.
When you run into like 50 women that's materialistic, then that one that's not, how you supposed to discern it? How you
Be yourself.
Continue to be the person
Be
that
who you are as a man.
Exactly.
And don't worry about that.
Exactly.
Because you believe it or not, you attract who you are.
It's true.
That's true.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You attract who you are. Internally, you attract who you are. So if
I
you
would
get in a
disagree,
certain...
but
Yeah, no, sometimes you're attracting a certain same, and you don't like it. Sometimes you have to look within yourself and say, okay, what it is about me.
I am
And
not
sometimes
crazy.
we don't...
I am not crazy.
Nah, you know what I always say about on you.
That is important, though.
Some crazos.
That is
But you
important that
attract,
you know yourself,
you know you are, and your
You gotta
circle
know
tells who you are. Your
yourself
circle of
first,
friends, you know, and if you're attracting the same type of person, man or woman, you attracting the same type of person, and you don't like what you're attracting. Sometimes you have to look at yourself in the mirror and see what it is that's about me. Yeah, it's something about me that I'm, you know, whatever.
I can agree with
And
that.
sometimes we don't like to do
deep
that.
right there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry to take it deep.
That's kind of deep. I can take that. I agree with that. You're right. You're right about that.
You know?
That is good.
All right. Last question. It's going to be a good one.
Oh boy.
What is your expectations of a relationship?
Ooh, that's a good one. Oh boy.
Let's start for Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff, you got it, Jeff.
Hit me with it.
Yeah.
I got you.
Wow.
Expectations of a relationship. Man,
Let's stop everybody.
let's simplify it.
Okay, break it down,
Let's
Jeff.
simplify it. Expectations of a relationship. Now, if your relationship, you know, whatever you're giving, that person got to be able to give back. Basically, and we ain't just talking material thing. We talking about the same amount of love. I'm giving you. You got to give it back to me. You know, time or whatever it is, we got to share. We got to give it back to each other. So, you know, whatever I'm giving you, I expect that back in relationship.
That's good.
So, you know, it's not just I'm just taking. Hey, I should be giving as well. So that's basically what I expect in a relationship. Anything other than that ain't a relationship.
Okay.
That's true. Wow.
Charmaine.
Oh God. Well, growth for one, and you know, we building each other up. We making a positive impact on each other, because sometimes when you get in a relationship with someone, it can be draining. You know, and you're not growing as a person. It can be. So you want to make sure both of y'all are feeding each other positive energy, being encouraging to whatever goals that you have set. And that's where I say growth. I think that's important. And setting goals. If you know that at some point that you want to be together, start setting those goals. Because I think that will build and strengthen a relationship when you have goals and then both of y'all are striving to get to that goal.
That's good.
Dorothy.
Compatibility.
So important.
Equally yoked.
So important.
So important. Very important. Because you that's the important part about dating. Like you say, getting to know that person, and then it turns into a relationship. You know, once you're in a relationship with someone, you're expecting the next level.
Yeah.
So therefore, I mean, we have to be compatible. Because if you're not compatible, that's going to cause a problem.
Exactly.
You're not going to be able to have that growth, that same love for each other, the same type of want to give. If I'm giving, you're not going to want to give this to the extent that I'm giving.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I just think that's very important.
And
very
same
important.
values.
Same values, yeah.
Family.
Respect, all that stuff.
Yes,
you know, it's a
across the
lot in
board.
relationship.
David.
Communication is key for me.
So
I think before you can get to any of that, you gotta first be able to communicate with me, have that open line of dialogue where we can be honest with each other and be able to share a lot with each other. Of course, like-mindedness, being evenly yoked, having some of the same values, some of the same beliefs, and just wanting to make each other better. So I'm gonna give you my best, and you're gonna give me your best, because at the end of the day, both of us grow, both of us gain, because we both give. So I think at the end of the day, you know, it's two people trying to be one. So if I give 100, I would expect you to give 100%. You know, I don't want to be giving 50. You want to give, you know, I'm giving 100, you giving 50. You know, then I'm lacking. You know, I'm missing something because you're not giving 100 and I'm giving 100.
That's true.
So those are the things that I expect.
Wow.
Okay. Now, I said this was the last question, but I lied.
Got us all serious about the
Because
close
I knew y'all were going to get these politically correct answers.
wow.
So, that's the second part to this question.
Closing statements.
Who has greater expectations, men or women?
Women.
Women. Definitely.
I concur.
Listen, y'all not supposed to agree.
I concur. Yeah, we pretty simple. Men are pretty simple, and you know I don't want to say simple as dumb, but men are pretty simple. You know, if we, you know, what I'm saying, you support us. You know, you help push us. You know. You
Stroke your ego.
Yeah, you know, speak life into us. We good. You know, we don't expect a lot. You know, we just look for that support for you to be there for us. And I think we'd be good. That's
Some men.
That's
not
speaking for
all.
all men.
Not all men.
That was a good married answer.
Yeah.
That was a good married answer.
Yeah, 'cause not all men.
Why not though?
Because you can support a man and they still do what they want to do.
You can do everything that required
Yes,
of a woman when it comes down to a man, and they still not satisfied.
Yeah. And I guess because he's not ready for a
that was
good
going
Because he's
So
not
I'm
ready.
not saying not all of them.
Yeah.
I did say all men.
But you show you did everything.
Everything.
the question was
Everything.
who has higher expectations.
Everything.
Right.
That's just a man not ready for a good woman.
The question was,
That's it.
the question was who has higher expectation, and we all agreed female.
Now
the women.
that was a good.
Yeah.
So it could
Right.
be the man who had
So I'm
higher
saying-
expectations.
I'm saying we're pretty simple in that we have the least expectations as far as I think women expect more men than men do of women.
Like,
I think for the most part,
Hold on.
hold on. That one cut off. Or something cut off.
Oh, no, I didn't. Go ahead.
Okay.
okay.
Right.
So for the most part, like I said, we simple in that a lot of times when a female comes into a relationship with a man, right? You looking for that man to have to already working or already be established or already have some things on
At
his
some
own,
point, yeah.
right?
But
And
that should be the norm.
most men, but most men, they look to do that already, right?
Yeah.
So the whole thing about women rights and women being empowered and you know for a long time I'm about to go down a lane.
Go down that lane. We ready.
For a long time, you know, it's just like the woman, she was the homekeeper, you know, she kept the kids.
Yeah.
But now I think that a lot of roles have shifted in today's world, and women are in more leadership positions. They running more things. They are the breadwinner.
Independent.
They more independent. I think they expect more of a man now, versus than they did back then. Because most women.
Wait.
You about to go down the path.
I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna put it like this.
Thank you. Don't say that.
You done went somewhere now. I like it now. You done went somewhere now. See, the mindset has changed.
Yeah.
Right? The mindset changed. So you got a woman who has now to be the man. She has to play that role as being the
Exactly.
man. Right?
Exactly.
So when she gets with the man that knows his role, she's fighting it. Because she's so used to being that shaper, that shifter, to providing for what she has to provide for, that hey, she don't know how to let you take lead.
Nah, listen, I wouldn't mind.
She don't trust you to take lead.
That's true.
That's
She don't
true.
trust
That's
you.
true.
Because now she at the point to where she know if she let you take lead and it falls apart, then what she got now? So she's not gonna let you take full lead, but she has to. If she don't,
Yeah.
that's the only way it's gonna work.
Exactly. That's true.
Yeah.
But you know that's the whole thing. The women now that their mind is just transformed. It's totally
I agree
changed.
with you
So
too.
I have a question when it comes down to that. So why do, and it all goes back to, like you say, sometimes a woman have to come in and take that role and she really don't want to, but she have to because she don't have no choice. So
we don't want to now.
You don't want to. I just don't want to, but we don't have a choice but to do that because, like you say, if you don't, then where you going to be?
Exactly.
If you don't take that road. So when you do have a man that comes in and you already pinpoint and say, okay, this a good man. He's strong. He's hardworking. I mean, he's a protector. All this other stuff. But then when you come in and this woman, and you see what this woman have, and she got it. Seems like she has it all together. She has a good job. She has her own house. She got money in her account. All this other stuff. Why are you getting scared of that? Why are you running from that?
A little
when you can
intimidated.
say, when you can say, okay, look, I didn't have all this stuff before.
Yes.
Okay, I had to work and build myself just like you work and build yourself. Why not? Okay, look, let's just come together. Let's do this
build
thing,
that
and let's
empire.
build that empire that you want and I have. Let's just a one thing. Let's do this.
Exactly.
Don't run away from me.
Sound good.
Sound
man.
good, but it's
Sound real good.
I think the battle is because we have to get used to that role shift.
So
I
both
think
of us
that's a
getting
battle.
used to it.
I think it's a battle. We got to get used to that role shift because you got to understand that the times have shifted. So what we were taught and what was pushed down through generations is no longer it.
It is not.
You know,
Yeah,
so
it's
now it's
not.
like you have two people coming in. Now the woman's strong. Well, she always been strong, but she
Yeah.
just played different roles. You know, she got her own money. She got her own house. She doing her own thing
Yes.
without a man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So now a man comes in the picture, right? So if he doesn't have his own, or if he does have his own, now it's like he's trying to find his place.
Oh.
Because what's been taught to us for so many different generations, I don't know. I no longer play that role because she doing it.
Yeah.
She doing it. So where do I
I've been
fit?
told that.
So where do I fit? So it's not us saying we intimidated or afraid. It's like, where do I fit?
Find
What's
your
my place?
Find your
Find your
place.
place.
Yeah, I hear you.
Come on, man.
We-
Step
find-
up.
but you-
Find your place.
We are.
And just come to me and say, look, baby, look.
Lay
I
on
know
the
I
line,
laid on
lay
line.
on the line.
I see what you have accomplished here. You
Yes.
established. You know, I have this and that.
Yes.
What can we do? What can we establish together? Look, I'll be like, look.
It's
Look,
been a trip.
let's sell this house. Look, let's sell this house.
Yes.
If you want to go and get that, baby, I'm with you.
Yes.
Let's build this thing together. I'm not trying to be the man, because I wasn't built to be a man.
Exactly.
I just had to take the role.
I'm not trying to play that role.
Exactly. I had to take the role of being the man and woman. No way by far am I a man.
Exactly.
I want to be the vulnerable
Woman. Exactly.
that I was built to be.
I like that.
I want to be there.
Exactly.
I
Yes, exactly.
like that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
She's a great
I
house.
want that
Yeah.
protection. They were saying, me, my cousin was talking last night with Tony Braxton and Birdman.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, her husband was saying, oh, what she want with Birdman? What you mean she
Listen.
want Birdman? That man is a protector,
Yeah, he
a
provider.
provider. Please,
He take
she
care of her,
she have
yeah.
her own thing
Yes,
too.
it can
then
work.
he came in and he showing her, look,
Something different.
something different. I can do this too.
And I
Regardless
love
of what
you.
you got. I
Yes,
love you.
exactly.
Come on, let's do this.
Yes.
Stop
That's
Stop
all we
running.
want
Stop
as
running.
women,
That's right.
love.
Stop running.
It's not that
Mm.
simple.
Yeah.
Find your place.
Right.
Look at you.
We ready. We are.
Take your
That
place.
sounds good. Now.
Okay,
Sound good.
hold on.
We ain't doing the Maya Angelou speech. We ain't doing that. Now. Yeah.
What?
But see,
Sometimes you have to tone down a little bit. Let me get my place.
Right.
Y'all
Take
been
that
years though.
Yeah, if you ain't gonna tone down, let me get my
Right,
place.
because I come in and
Y'all
I'm like,
taking
I'm
years.
taking my place.
You won't let
taking
me.
it.
It's mine. Let me do it.
No, I'm the man. Let me do it. It's like, why we breaking heads?
Y'all
Because now-
gotta remember what society we in. Men nowadays, they don't look for their place. They waiting on the woman to support them. So,
Checkmate. And I'm
You got-
not.
that's why it all depends on how you raise.
Exactly.
It all depends
And
on
that's a
how you raise.
whole nother problem and a whole nother
And you started that if you gonna move in with you.
No.
And
You ain't got no job.
You ain't got no
It's
job.
your fault. You still got on your
You
side.
like the king. He got no job.
Yeah.
He's working. He ain't doing
I
nothing.
agree with
Yeah.
What else you want to
Yeah.
do? You know he ain't no job for you.
But then you
move
got
in.
that dude who come in and like, babe, let's do it, and you treat him like a crap.
You know
Sad
that?
part
I agree
about
with
it.
y'all.
I agree with
Sad
y'all.
part about it,
Yeah.
most women like
And then
that.
I mess us.
Well, I don't like that.
Want
Most
that.
women like
Then
the
I mess
bad.
our
I don't
game
like
up.
that.
I done mess our game
I don't
up.
like that. I don't like that. I'm not taking care of no man.
Yeah, y'all done mess our game up.
No.
Got them in there playing video games. You bringing the food, you know, work all day.
Listen.
Come on.
Drive your
And you
car.
bought the Xbox One with your
Bought the
That's
Xbox.
right. That's right.
Bought it for him.
Turn to your TV.
Yeah,
Your
I have to get up out my bed early in the morning and go, you think I'm leaving you in the house? I'm going right there. Unless you work night shift.
Now you let him drop you off.
Not in my car.
He hold the car all day, all day, all day.
You know
You
what?
give him
Gotta
gas
do
money
better.
in the car.
Yeah.
Before this turk takes a turn somewhere else,
Man.
That struck a nerve.
we gonna end this edition of Battle of the Sexes. So on behalf of me, DJ Steele,
And Charmaine.
we want to say peace. We want to thank our guests. We'll see y'all next week.
It's your man's DJ Steele along with Miss Charmaine. We're hitting truth in the face cause that's our claim to fame. We're gonna talk about the topics no one talks about. We gotta find us a solution to the problem we got. It's time to take it to the ring, let's get it on and pop in. We're strapping on the gun so we can get this thing rockin'. Gonna keep it 100, that's as real as it gets. Now it's time to hit you with that ringside rhetoric.
Round two and what we say might sting. We coming live, hitting truth in the face, popping good topics so that you can relate. So take a backseat to the BS chatter. Recognize real on the topics that matter to our society. Let go of your pride. Listen real close and we take you ringside.
Heavyweight bout, hitting every topic's what the show is about. We hit 'em with a left, we hit 'em with a right. We got a KO, we on fire tonight. One topic down, now we're looking for some others. As long as God's first, the real will be uncovered. Body blow, headshot, then another body blow. Now that we have your attention, on with the show.